So since you are so pressed, let's ask the spirit, how many years will Rebecca Schofield get in prison?
I haven't spoken to my spirit in a little while, but I'm pretty sure she's gonna say none. My spirit is Oprah, and she's a bad bitch. Hello, gorgeous. That poor woman was Ashley Gillard. And in case you haven't heard of Ashley Gillard, she is a TikToker who is being sued by Rebecca Schofield, a professor from the University of Idaho. Now, Ashley solves mysterious deaths using dreams, visions, and tarot cards. She has made some pretty serious allegations against Professor Schofield. Now we all know that an arrest has been made in the tragic Idaho 4 case, but Ashley started making these TikToks claiming that the professor and Jack Ducour were the killers back in late November 2022. She claimed a lot of nonsense, but she said the professor had paid Kaylee's ex, Jack Ducour, to do the killings because she was afraid that Kaylee was going to make hers and Professor Schofield's relationship public. Plus, she was very jealous of Madison's and Kaylee's relationship. Now, Jack's motive was simply payment from Professor Schofield, or that she promised him a spot on the university's tennis team. Maybe the spirit isn't quite sure. Now, before we get into the details, let's get to know Ashley a little bit.
I think I've been stuck like this for the last 5 minutes. It's looked like I'm reading someone with mental illness.
She was using Ash is God in the flesh, and believe me, she believes that is 100% a fact.
John Jacob Jingerheimer Smith, his name is my name too. So he's testing my mental agility, and he asked me, where's President Obama from? I'm like, not sure where he's from, but he was born in Hawaii. He was like, he's from Chicago. I was like, no, I'm from Chicago. He was like, well, you should know he's from Chicago. How the fuck is he testing me and my mental agility, and he don't even have the answer?
What? This town isn't big enough for the two of them?
I have a gift. I have the ability to read into minds, read into past events, and into the future. A lot of people in the comments have been calling me schizophrenic, but I'm reading some of this stuff, and this is exactly why I do not trust the medical industry, nor do I trust mental health professionals. Jack Ducour and Rebecca Schofield communicated using the creative art.
What is she talking about? A poem, interpretive dance, macaroni art? Ashley is in the Book of Life is where I got these clips from, but, well, I won't spoil it. Just keep watching.
This is the teacher who potentially had the 4 Idaho students killed. She's the one who ordered the execution, and she may have dated Kaylee or wanted to. The second killer involved in the murder of the 4 Idaho college students is Kaylee's other ex, Jack Ducour.
A lot of people suspected Jack Ducour, but Schofield's name just came out of nowhere. Well, not to Ashley. Ashley's spirit led her to Schofield. Oh my God.
So they called him that many times because they think they saw him, and they did. He didn't answer because he was in the middle of their murder.
Oh yes, I can imagine it would be incredibly inconvenient to accept a call from your victim while you are actively murdering them.
People keep saying they've reported and emailed my post to the killer, Rebecca Schofield. And by killer, I mean the killer of the 4 Idaho college students. Why would you send my videos to her so she can make a change to her plan? She know I'm not lying. And so if I put out a video projecting what's to happen next, or projecting that someone is going to say something, why would you send it to her? If you don't believe me, that's one thing. But to send my videos, you've now put yourself in the crime. You're now helping the killer.
No, you're not part of the crime. You're not. Although she would have found out eventually when she was arrested. Or just did a simple Google search and found her name attached to a murder.
Rebecca Schofield, the one who murdered the 4 Idaho college students, see my videos. She's relieved to see that it appears that people are not taking me seriously.
I did some editing there. She really didn't say it like that. Oh no, this part is so sad and so embarrassing.
First of all, I'm not worried about Rebecca Schofield suing me because she will be using her resources to fight for murder cases. Those of you talking about defamation lawsuits, that don't apply to me. Long story short, the plaintiff, Rebecca Schofield, would have to provide convincing evidence of a defamatory statement's falsity in order to prove defamation. Rebecca Schofield does not have substantial evidence that she did not kill the 4 University of Idaho students. 1, because they don't have a murderer. 2, she hasn't been investigated and substantially investigated and cleared by the Moscow Police Department or the FBI. She would need both of those things, a different murderer, to be investigated thoroughly by Moscow Police Department or the FBI, and to get a statement from them saying that she isn't the killer.
No. She wouldn't need a letter from the FBI or anyone else.
She does not have proof that what I'm saying is false. She does not have a case right now. She will never have the case because she's going to be called.
No, she does not have to prove she didn't kill anyone, and here's why.
No, I do not know Rebecca Schofield. I'm not connected to her in any kind of way.
Ashley has no knowledge or connection to Professor Schofield or the students or anyone that any of them have ever met in their entire life. She has no inside source at the FBI or the Moscow Police Department. I'm not even sure she's been to Idaho at all. And that is why her statements are defamatory. Oh well, she'll figure it out. Or she won't.
And by spirit, I mean my inner spirit. My inner spirit that's not bound by the body. Therefore, even though my body was not there, my spirit can tap into information that my body could not have.
I don't think a judge would accept testimony regarding what your spirit told you. And I think that would be hearsay anyway.
So Rebecca Schofield's attorney sent me a demand letter demanding that I comply to Professor Schofield's request that I remove all of my videos regarding the University of Idaho murders, regarding her being the killer. If they really think I'm making false statements, they will need to file actual legal documents. A judge will then determine if I need to remove it. That way, an investigation can be had determining the truth or falsity of these statements. I'm about to put this demand letter Rebecca Schofield attorney sent me by the tissue so I can wipe my ass with it.
Don't ever do that with a cease and desist letter. Someone is putting you on notice. Pay attention to that.
Okay, so I spoke too soon. This is the case request for filing for a lawsuit against me from Rebecca Schofield.
Now, why didn't she see this coming? Spirit.
I'm not stopping.
And she didn't stop. Lord knows she did not stop.
Who is Rebecca Schofield Part 2? Who is Rebecca Schofield Part 3? Who is Rebecca Schofield Part 4? Who is Rebecca Schofield Part 5? Who is Rebecca Schofield Part 6? Who is Rebecca Schofield Part 7? Who is Rebecca Schofield Part 8? Who is Rebecca Schofield Part 8? Who is Rebecca Schofield Part 9? Who is Rebecca Schofield Part 10? Who is Rebecca Schofield Part 11? Who is Rebecca Schofield Part 12? Doing these readings, getting to know Rebecca Schofield has been so boring to me.
Boring to you?
Who is Rebecca Schofield? Part 13. Who is Rebecca Schofield? Part 15. Who is Rebecca Schofield? Part 16. Part 17 of the Who is Rebecca Schofield series. Screenshot this, but this is her complaint and those are her lawyers. Also, why does she need 3 lawyers for me? 3 lawyers. Why does she need such a big defense team if she's so innocent?
Oh, sweetie, no. You're the defendant, and those 3 lawyers are coming for you.
Now I'm going to use my brain to see what's coming from this.
Well, what should be coming is she should be contacting an attorney ASAP. She's going to need to provide an answer to the court in a certain amount of time. I don't know, a couple weeks, 30 days, whatever. And she probably shouldn't use because my spirit said so. Or she could try. I don't know.
So I did a reading on Jack before because people are so hell-bent on saying that he's innocent. So let's see what the spirit says. This was him the night of the murder. This is him attacking his victims. All 4 college students at the University of Idaho. Kaylee, Madison, Ethan, Zayna. This is what he was doing to them.
Come here. Yeah, come.
I mean, I really hope that Jack files his own lawsuit. That is not funny. She is gross. Gross.
I haven't been served yet, but I'm actually gleaming with excitement. I am going to immediately start planning because I cannot wait to present my ideas in court regarding Rebecca Schofield and her role in the murder of the 4 University of Idaho students.
That is not going to happen, Miss Cleo, okay? It's not.
Like, I have physical evidence against Rebecca Schofield that validates everything that I've said about her.
No, you don't, and neither does your spirit. She is not done. No, ma'am. No, she is not done yet.
So I was getting the message that Rebecca Schofield and Jack DeCool was planning another attack on someone. And so it did seem like, I'm like, are they trying to attack me? Was the question. And I think it was a plan to hurt me.
She has to be the most self-obsessed person I have ever seen on the internet. And my God, that is saying something.
Because I had a dream and it was them two speaking and they were like, she was like, we're going to have to kill her. So anyway, Rebecca Schofield and Jack DeCool comes together and she talks about me and how I'm a problem that needs to be solved.
If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I had to.
She wanted to get rid of me, saying that what he's going through or what I'm doing is temporary. She's going to get rid of the problem. Also, the reason why Jack DeCool didn't complete the new job Rebecca Schofield gave him, which is to hurt me, is because he feels like his time is limited. He knows that he's going to be arrested.
I've followed true crime for a long time, and there are many, many creators who put so much time and effort into what they do. She is not one of them. She is just embarrassing. The arrest of Bryan Kohberger has definitely trashed her defense and her credibility. Ashley in the Book of Life is gone now. So is Ash is God in the flesh. I mean, thank God. Actually, as of December 31st, I went and got those screen records. Then I went back because I wanted to check something and poof, it was gone. Just gone. I was like, Spirit, your timing is amazing. Either Kohberger's arrest or an attorney's sound advice prompted her to take it down. Or TikTok did. She is standing on the graves of those 4 souls and trying to profit from it. She's disgusting. She's not even considering that these are real, actual people. Professor Schofield has been harassed online and has received death threats from the nincompoops that actually believed Ashley. Oh my God, what happened to you as children?
TikTok is just one platform. Therefore, I've created a Reddit. So add me on Reddit.
Oh yes, absolutely I will.
Stop asking me why I didn't come forth with information regarding the white vehicle or anything before the cops did or something. I've literally exposed the 2 murderers and their motives. Like, I don't have to do everything. I can do everything, but it's not required of me.
Anyway, I hope this blows over quickly for the professor so she can just get her life back. So remember, be cool to others and be cool to yourself. Have the best New Year's ever and don't get sued because I care about what happens to you. Bye.